Really hundreds. I would say thousands, but maybe including reading all of them in the books. Hundreds and hundreds of stories the world has heard, but every one you hear gets you in a different way. But one story that literally I could not get over was such a simple story, and it's worth it for all of you to hear it. If you've heard it already, it's worth hearing again. And every single one of us here tonight at this beautiful Kahal concert can relate to in their own way. And that's what makes the story so special. It's a story about a man, 70 years old, living in Dallas, Texas. A Jew who's never really seen tefillin, never had that Jewish upbringing, but he always had that yearning and that pull, something, that little pintalia, he wanted to go visit Israel. The Western Wall, the Kotel, Kavarachel, he heard about it his whole life, but he never really got to go. And he said, I'm 7 years old, with his ponytail and his tattoos, he decided, I'm going to Israel. So he books the flight, calls El Al. He arrives in Israel, and the first place you go, I guess besides falafel shop or whatever, he went to the Kosel. And he starts walking down to the Kosel, he takes the cardboard yarmulke, puts it on his head, starts walking down to the wall, and he freezes. He watches, he sees a chassid for the first time with a shtram on Friday night, with two little kinderlach next to him, and he sees them swaying for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, for 15 minutes. He is in awe, and he is staring at them. He's never seen this before. Children not running around, standing next to their father and praying. And he is totally taken aback from it. So, to fast forward a little bit, he finishes his wonderful trip. He goes back to Dallas, Texas, and the first place he goes is he goes to the local Jewish bakery where he knows his people with yarmulkes, Jewish Orthodox people. And he goes into the bakery and he says over the story. And he tells the bakery owner, where would this man who I saw in Israel, davening, praying with his son, if he lived in Dallas, Texas, where would he pray here in Dallas? So the bakery owner says, okay, there's a shul down the block, a few blocks, make a left, then make another right. On the corner, there's Rabbi Rodin. He has a synagogue, that's where he would pray. So the man drives to Rabbi Rodin's house, knocks on the door with a $50,000 check. And he says, please take this for your synagogue in honor of that man. I was so moved how he prayed, and if you people in this synagogue pray like that, I want my money in that thing. And not only that, he said that after he passes on, I'm writing in my will that I want the synagogue to get another $50,000. So that's the end of the story. It's a beautiful, beautiful story. But Rabbi Krohn, in his own elegant way, adds to the story. And he says, can any of us imagine, after 120 years on this earth, this man gets up to Shemayim, and they go, oh, Rabbi Yankala from Meir Sharm, come here, you're going over there by the Kisei HaKavod. He goes, well, what did I do? He goes, what do you mean? Because of you, $100,000 was given in Dallas, Texas. He says, hey, angels, malachim, you have the wrong guy. I never left Yerushalayim in my life. I've never been, I don't even know where Dallas, Texas is. I don't speak English. He goes, no, it's you. And they tell him the story. It's a fascinating thing. Everything we do, wherever we are, we could be online in a bank, we could be in the bakery, in Zahamix, we could be anywhere we are, wherever we are at the bank, people are looking at us. And we are on display because we are who we are. And we don't know the effects we could have for the people. You say a nice thing, a nice gesture, you smile. Anything we do, you don't know who you're touching, when, where, it could be at any time. Chas v'shalom the other way around too. So it gave me such a chizuk. Everything we do, Al Tira, we never can be worried that they are ever going to stop us. We can never be worried what we're going to do as long as we do the right thing.